So, hello and welcome to my Taekwondo journey, where I'm going to try and document as much as I possibly can whilst I go through my Taekwondo journey. As you know, I used to do the old karate, but I had to stop doing the karate because I moved house, I moved locations. I couldn't basically go and travel all the way down there and go and do that anymore. So I've had to switch everything around and just move it into the Taekwondo. So, like I said, I used to do karate. So if you ask me, I did quite well. I did quite well when I did the karate. I went all the way through every single belt, as you can see. And then this is my black belt for my karate. As you can see, they're my two dans that I've got on there. But like I said, I had to move. But there's one of the photos that I achieved as well. There is many more as well. I mean, I achieved quite a lot whilst I was going through my karate journey, and I managed to get all these. These are like kickboxing competitions. I've learnt loads, and then obviously life got in the way and I had to move. Not only did I move house, I also had to move location. Life went completely downhill for me. I had struggle after struggle after struggle. So after I left karate, I didn't do anything for about a year and a half. And then obviously I moved up here, and then I found the Taekwondo school, and I'm going to put a picture of it just up here. I started this time last year. As you can see, I've gone up the belts ever so slowly. I've started at the beginning. I signed myself up. I've gone and got my white belt, started with my white belt, and then as you can see, I've gone to my yellow and white stripe. So it's a yellow stripe with a white belt. And then I've moved into my yellow belt, and then I moved into my green stripe roughly about 3 months ago now. Getting myself ready to grade again. Like I said, I'm using this channel. I'm going to try and update it as much as I possibly can. I'm going to show you some of my training that I've got to do. I'll show you some of my pattern work, some of my drills, some of my self-defense, basically some of my movements, my sparring drills, my board breaking. I'm going to try and show you as much of it as I possibly can, put it all into a playlist for you as well, so you can have a look and just see it. Not only that, I can document it as well, and then I can see where I went and where I am now. Everybody always asks, why have I gone back to another martial arts school after quitting karate? Quite simple, really. I love it. One, I love it. Two, it's a cardio which I like to do, which trains my heart at the same time, keeps my heart nice and healthy, and I enjoy it as well. And it's something that I know that I can stick to as well at the same time. It keeps my brain active as well, because I've got to basically learn all the patterns as well. So I've got to try and remember, I don't know how many I've actually got to do, but I've got to remember patterns. At the moment, I've only got 3 patterns that I'm learning at the minute. First 2 I can do. Third one, I've nearly got the hang of it. Like I said, I am ready to grade again. I'm looking at grading again sometime after my holiday, but like I said, I'm going to try and document it as much as I possibly can and put it all into a playlist, so that one, I can just look back on this thing one day and go, look, I've done it. 2, I can show my grandkids one day and go, look, granddad did it. You know, follow your dreams and just keep pushing forward. You know, and 3, you know, it's there if I ever want to look back on it as well. If you do want to follow this crazy journey of me trying to get all the way up to my black belt for my Taekwondo, just make sure you like, subscribe, and just hit the bell button, because you're going to be notified every time I post one up. Because like I said, I'm going to try and document it from now all the way up to my black belt.